You know, the Senior Bowl Summit is coming back to the Sanger Theater in 2022. For more on this, we are happy to welcome the Senior Bowl Executive Director, Jim Nagy. Thank you for coming in today, especially with the holidays.
Yeah, Lenise, I was, just around doing some last-minute Christmas shopping, so I appreciate you guys having me in.
Yeah, I had to give you a hard time about that procrastination, but you're not alone. I'm sure a lot of people still out there. So speaking of the summit, you have a great lineup, some big names coming to the event this year.
We do. In the past, it's been kind of a business meets sports slant to it. This year, we're going all football, all hardcore football, but it's going to be a great event. Having Kirk Herbstreit moderate the panels, kind of a panel style. But getting Nick Saban was a big one for us. Brian Harsin at Auburn. I just think, if we're talking about last-minute shopping ideas, if you've got someone at home that you're looking for something last minute to do, $25. The seats at the Sanger start at $25. I think, Nick Saban's kind of a living legend right now. Picture like 50 years from now, if you bring your son or daughter and what they can say about seeing Nick Saban live. And I'm excited for Brian Harsin because I feel like, the Auburn fan base down here is still trying to get to know Brian a little bit.
Right.
And the great thing about this event, it's going to be really low key, really fun. Yeah. I think we're going to see a side of these coaches that maybe you don't see when you watch press conferences and the post-game press conferences, things of that nature.
And it's different in that regard too, because it's not that informal discussion; it's a Q&A.
Yeah, it's going to be It's going to be fun stuff. It's going to be stuff they don't usually get asked, and that was easy getting the coaches on board too. I know I'm excited for you, Mel Tucker from your alma mater, Michigan State is coming down here. James Franklin from Penn State, Steve Sarkisian from Texas. So some really big names. And then, what's going to add another element of fun to it is Joey Molinaro, who is a celebrity impressionist, does an incredible Saban. I'll say that. There's a potential for like a Saban interviewing Saban section of the show.
That'll be fun.
But it's going to be a lot of fun.
Sounds cool. And this is just one of the many events that you guys have going on for the Senior Bowl. Talk about some of the other stuff you got.
Yeah, so we're bringing the Players Mardi Gras Parade back on Friday night. That's going to be a blast. That was a big hit a couple years ago. And then leading into the concert downtown with Portugal the Man coming to play. So I think we packed 20,000 people downtown. It was 2 years ago before COVID, and we're expecting more. So it's going to be a big week. We're trying to make this thing more than just the game. We're obviously excited about the game, but these other events are really packing out the week.
Now, looking at the Twitter account for your Senior Bowl, you guys are constantly adding new prospects, talking about who's coming to the Senior Bowl. More than 100 confirmed, right?
Yeah, we're at like 120.
Wow.
We're almost full. So all we're doing right now is kind of waiting for juniors that get done with bowl games and declare for the draft, and then we can get some of those guys if they graduate. So guys like Kenny Pickett, who's there with your guy Kenneth Walker from Michigan State for the Heisman Trophy. Some real Alabama Brian Robinson, who we're going to be seeing here in the playoff. Roger McCreary from Williamson at Auburn. Jalen Tolbert, Velus Jones. So a big Mobile flavor in this year's game.
All right. So you've got the Senior Bowl coming up, and all of this is in February, and you've got the summit that is coming up too, which you can get your tickets for right now online.
SeniorBowl.com for summit tickets and game tickets as well.
Easy peasy. Thank you, Jim.
Yeah, thanks, Lenise.